personally. Like, I'm drinking the chamomile, the muse tea here. It's definitely like, should have had this. He's always like, whatever you fix and make me one.
I just wanted to taste it.
Yeah. Whatever he's like, whatever you make it for yourself, make me one too. So
it's tea time. It's tea time.
Yeah.
Get some tea.
It's a second home, and being in this industry for a long time, growing up in my grandmother's kitchens, it literally is the vision and seeing the outcome. And knowing, like, every time we make a plate, we have to look at it as our canvas. Every time we make a dish, a platter, we think about our client, and those are the things that go into our creativity, who we're cooking it for.
Creating for me is liberating, and I say that because, like, I've been cooking for other people, doing the food the way that they want me to do it, and, like, since this is our own thing, like, we get to actually do what we want without the constraints of somebody else's direction.
Our cheers to 5 years, which is pretty much us celebrating 5 years in business. It's also a big celebration because we did get our own commercial kitchen. And like I said, doing the Afro Punk contract, which has brought a lot of good, vibes. That was a part of, like, the influence for the reset as well. Like, expanding and growing so that when we go back next year, we're definitely, like, flowing. I think for me, I look forward to working with organizations. And I can pull my tribe into that. Because it's one thing to have an event and say, oh, I want to work with you. No, I want to create with someone else. Like, I'm working with business growers, you know what I'm saying? So it's what all the opportunities that come with collaborating with them and things of that nature. But it is a lot of people that, I would love to work with different chefs and grow myself, but I'm looking more into working with other businesses, and that's who I look forward to partnering with. Tea is my go-to for therapeutic reasons. And to get warm. Really, it warms you up. But I do respect the process that tea, like, someone is actually blending and mixing and took time to understand these things the same way we do with making our seasoning. So to me, it's an art form, but it also has, like, the properties of healing. I mean, it goes back to food and beverage, and that's who we are. So I choose my teas based on really how I feel. I literally have boxes of tea on the counter. Not necessarily so much creativity, but it was more like creating the business, more like, hey, this is going to have to be the thing that pulls us out of this. So we're going to have to keep going and going. So those are those moments of the when you get put in situations as a creative where you're like, I'm going to continue to go and put my all in this, regardless of how stupid I may look to someone, how unrealistic this may seem to others, but I know what I feel. But then there's also those moments as a creative where it's like, I cannot get over this. I can't get my light bulb to turn on. And it's just like, whoa. But I think those are the times where I've gone into like meditate and been in more situation like, let me learn from this, rather than why is this, why me? Why am I going through this? No, let me learn from this.
I always look for other people that are successful as inspiration. When you hear stories of how, like, people had to, they weren't the most popular, and they were seen for like a lot of different positions and a lot of different opportunities because of what they came from and their lack, and like just being able to be where we are today is definitely because we built up that motivation and that strength. We just kept going.
We have an Instagram at Mouthfeel Culinary Co. All our information is always out there. We have a website, mouthfeelculinaryco.com. Like I said, definitely Instagram. That's where I do most of my communication. We're on Twitter at MouthfeelATL. But then my husband's right, definitely pull up because we're here on Joseph E. Boone. We have a lot of things we're trying to expand and do in the community.